Hello, my name's Chris. This is Aokigahara Forest, and this is my YouTube channel, Aokigahara Hikes, where we're going to be exploring the forest, this wonderful forest on the northern slopes of Mount Fuji, sometimes known as the Suicide Forest. But if you're looking for dead bodies and corpses, you're not going to find it here, I'm afraid. We're going to be focusing on this wonderful natural spot in Japan. Today we're going to be hiking Mount Oumuro, which is a small volcano at the foot of the smaller volcano of Mount Fuji, and it's quite a strenuous but short hike with amazing views, and hopefully we'll see some birds and bees along the way. Let's go! This is the wind cave, just off the trail. Like I say, we're not going in today, but that's an exciting place. Look forward to that. Don't know if you can see the kind of rippling pattern of the petrified lava. Really cool. That's the bendy tree. This is the sign for the Mount Fuji hiking trail from Lake Shoji. We're not going to be doing that. That runs to the left up there. Keep to the right. Some rules and regulations for the forest. Fairly sensible stuff. No camping, no fires, no littering. Stick to the trails. We've got to go round this gate. And into the forest. Forest opens up quite a bit here. It's beautiful. This is known as the Mount Oumuro Beech Forest, and it's very ancient, about 4,000 years old. It wasn't affected by the 9th century eruption that created Aokigahara. You can kind of see over there, it's much denser, much younger forest. Here we got some enormous trees. Really special place. We're going to be going up there behind this sign. This amazing tree. Possibly the biggest in the forest here. We're going to the left of this. You can kind of see a small gully here. We're following the trail to the right of this, and this is quite important. This is where the hard work starts. But just keep that gully on your left hand side for quite a while really. Let's go. That's a woodpecker drumming somewhere in the forest. Beautiful. Right, the trail's almost starting to descend now, so what we're going to do is turn 90 degrees right and go that way, because that is actually the mountain we're climbing. There isn't really a trail here, so it's just a case of finding your own path of least resistance. You might find some string or some pink ribbon hanging on the trees, tied to a branch. This is probably where a hiking team, a hiking club, has marked their trail. So this isn't a bad idea to follow these. You can usually see the next step in the distance. And this looks like almost a trail. Another marker here. But basically just fight your way up this ridgeline. Google Maps are really useful. Terrain mode. If you're on Wi-Fi, preload the map before you start your hike. Just helps you know exactly where you are and where you've come from. Good stick, highly recommended. Alrighty, well, we've done the steep stuff and we're nearing the peak. There is a faint trail here, just follow this. Okay, so here we are at the peak, 1468 metres, but it's not much of a peak really, so we're going to be moving on via this trail to the viewpoint. All of this spiky looking material is sasa. It's kind of bamboo grass. It'll be greening up soon, so it gets quite bushy in summer. The trail does go down a little bit, but don't worry, just keep following it. Fuji-san just peeping out there. We'll see her in a minute. Wrens are quite territorial, so a bit of playback. Little wren. Alright, trail goes right a little bit, but let's go left. This is always a great moment in life. Bit hairy here in summer. But there we are, that's what we came for. Let's keep going down a little bit more. Find a place to have lunch. Here we go. And there you have it. Wow. You can see all the old parasite volcanoes on the side of Fuji. Aokigahara forest. Beautiful. Guaranteed there'll be somebody up there today. Some fool. Car. Guessing that's a scientist still there. That is Nigeri plain, like a meadow. And we'll be doing a hike there. This is beautiful. Tea and Kit Kats. That's the 5th station of Mount Fuji, over in the distance. This is my not yet patented selfie staff connector. There you go, you get yourself a selfie stick. Ta-da. So right, that mountain there has a name. The little one over there has a name. Those three little ones over there have names. That one definitely has a name. But this little one down here doesn't have a name. So I'm claiming it. I just don't know what to call it. Sound of spring. One last look on a day like this is you just don't want to leave. Alright, let's go. That's a moth's nest. My girlfriend wouldn't like that. How very Japanese, how very precise. You can see where the deer have been nibbling away at the bark in winter. Not much food here. Some people say going down is harder than going up, but it's clearly nonsense. Siberian blue robin over there. The problem with this kind of shot is you've got to go and get the camera. That's a mighty fine vine you got there. How is this tree still alive? It would be rude not to try this a little bit. Yeah, you end up bringing half the forest home with you. Get some gators. God almighty. Beautiful. So green. Roof's leaking. No good. There's a blue and white flycatcher up there. Can't find it. But here's one I prepared earlier. Here we are back at the start of the hike. Another fantastic day in the forest. Hope you enjoyed it. It's a lovely hike, I really recommend it. If you have any questions, ask in the comments below. If you enjoyed it, thumbs up. Didn't, thumbs down. And if you want to see more, subscribe. Thank you very much, and we'll see you again soon for another hike.